Hey guys, it's Miss Russell. I'm ready for us to finish our mosaic that we started last week. Last week you had only done the outline of the mosaic. So for this one it would have been the circles, the purple lines here. We hadn't filled it in. Now a mosaic is created with tiny pieces of anything assembled together to create a picture of some sort. So for example, last time I showed you a concrete mosaic. This is a concrete mosaic stepping stone. And here's another one. Now this one it has what's called grout. All this kind of sandy color here, this is grout. And it is put in between the pieces to hold your picture together. These are beads, and then over here we've got some marbles that were used to create that owl picture. We are using paper. I'm going to get this ready. Our goal today is to fill our creation in without letting the pieces touch each other. You really have to work hard at cutting your paper small. Remember, if you don't have colored construction paper, you can always take magazines and cut them up and use the colors from the magazine. Let's see. So, to fill this in, what I did was to choose a color. Let's say that I am going to choose this blue. I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to cut it up. But last time I had you cutting it up and I had you cut it into really, really thin lines and really, really thin rectangles. But today I'm going to have you do it a little more irregular is what we call it. So this time I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to try and create some different crazy shapes. If you fold your paper in half, you'll make shapes a little quicker because now I'm cutting two papers at once. I want my shapes to still be small. And now I'm going to use that paper and I'm going to just fill in this little area of this white paper. To do that, I'm going to put itty bitty dots of glue. Don't use puddles. And then I'm going to try, and it's almost like a puzzle, try and find pieces to go together. So here, and then I'll take some of that glue from there, see if I can slide this piece in, but don't let it touch the sides, don't let it touch this piece, but I want it to be as close together as possible. To fill my space in. It is okay if you need to cut pieces smaller. Go ahead and do that so that you can fill, maybe you have a really small space you want to fill, and cut some other pieces to do that. So take your time. Think about using one color for each area. So for example, on my snowman, I chose to use light blue where all of that snow is. And then inside the hat, I chose one color to go inside the hat. I repeated that color into the scarf and the arms. It's nice when you repeat colors. It helps your eye kind of move around the paper and see. And then I chose one color to go around my snowman to fill in this space. Take your time. Fill your space in, small pieces. Send me your work either through Artsonia or our Google Classroom.